aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go at Mile High. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, smash.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's brought down at the line.
To number 80.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going for it on fourth. Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down from the 42. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 9.
They send a man in motion. Back to the well again. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Rashad White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Go straight.
Plowing up the middle. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Man in motion here. Back-to-back carries here. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets a foot in less than a yard now.
It's 4th down.
We're going for this. He's gotten to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Complete to number 7, Bugsy Irving. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 ready, 70, cut 19, cut 19.
First down, play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The give here on second. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
60 license, 60 license.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Jumps in up the middle. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They've got a man in motion. A give. This is Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Turns up 4th
Tight end going in motion here. On the ground again with Johnson. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back quickly to Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
There's a dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Nix off the play action. Buying some time right. And they get to him again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. first look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They send a man in motion. Here's Johnson again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Gronk. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They kick the running back in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Right side, this is Ibuka. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And they'll take this one up at the 35 as the kick bounces out of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Gronk. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking to throw here. Cut out left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's Johnson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right up the gut. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Man in motion here. They're going play action. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wraps up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Luka there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Gain 15 there. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Trying the right side. Escapes a defender. Space on the right. He's got room. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive. Just a whole bunch of celebration.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Offense to the line fast.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. They've got a man in motion. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. And goes to the hurry up here. First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. Pass play now. All the left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again to throw on second. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. They send a man in motion. From the gun on third down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 21.
Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Here's the handoff. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You get that first and short, it really does open up the playbook. I mean, you got an opportunity to be aggressive if you want to, but I kind of like that right there. Just stamping it with the first down, running it right at them.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Pass play coming here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Working now from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
More yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
And there's the spike. 8 seconds to go. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.